Number 10. Platinum is a highly valued silver-white metal. It's very highly valued because of the amount of uses this mineral has for jewelry, electrical contacts, laboratory equipment, and industrial catalysts. But the reason that it's a ridiculous price tag of $48 per gram, or $62 Australian, is the rarity, and only a few hundred tons of this is produced annually, and 80% of this substance is produced from South Africa, which is where all the platinum is concentrated. Number 9. Crème de la mer. Crème de la mer is French for cream of the sea, and has supposed healing powers for people's skin, which, according to the producers, can make your skin look ageless. This cream was invented by an aerospace engineer, whose name was Dr. Max Huber, who had been badly burned in an laboratory accident, and was on a mission to restore his skin. He came across the formula for this cream after learning about healing miracles that the sea has to offer. Therefore, he fermented kelp, along with other ingredients. 12 years and 6,000 experiments later, he succeeded in this mission and developed a cream beyond all creams. But to own such a magnificent cream came with an expensive price of $70 per gram, or 90 Australian. Number 8. Rhino Horn is probably the most tragic item on this list, and is taken from the rhino, and the animal is brutally slaughtered with explosive bullets from far range. The horn is then hacked off with a saw, normally when the animal is still breathing. The people that commit such an act don't even have the humanity to put the animal out of its misery. Instead, they leave the animal lying on the ground in agonizing pain and let it bleed to death, which could take hours until the animal finally dies. This disgusting practice is only performed because some lunatics believe the horn has healing powers. But in truth, the horn's made of keratin, which is the exact same substance that makes up your fingernails and hair. Instead of paying $110 a gram for their horn and killing some of the most endangered animals in the world, you could just bite your fingernails and get the same reaction. The unbelievable toll that hunting has taken on the rhinos is horrifying. There are 5 types of rhinos: the Javan, the white rhino, the black rhino, the Indian rhino, and the Sumatran rhino, which sadly are all victims of poaching, and they are on the brink of extinction. Number 7. The 7th item on this list is plutonium. Plutonium is a radioactive silver metal that can be used to create energy or destroy planets. Yes, this is the substance that is used in nuclear bombs and power plants. It was created in a laboratory by scientists and ever since has been used for destruction and production, but this rare substance does come with a big price tag of $4,000 per gram, or 5,100 Australian. Number 6. The 6th item on this list is a mineral called pienite. This gemstone is one of the rarest stones ever, and only a few hundred specimens are known of in the world today, and was only discovered 65 years ago. Pienite has a hardness of 8 out of 10 with a red or orangey colour. This incredibly rare borite mineral was first found in Myanmar, Burma, by British mineralogist Arthur C.D. Little is known about this formidable specimen, except its rarity, and with this rarity comes a scary price tag of $9,000 per gram, or 11,500 Australian dollars. Number 5. The 5th item on this list is a mineral called taphite. This exclusively rare mineral originates in carbonate rocks, along with the other minerals such as fluorite, mica, spinel, and tourmaline. This insanely rare mineral is constantly found in Sri Lanka, southern Tanzania, as well as poorer specimens in limestone sediments in China. As of the rarity of this rock, it sells for an unbelievable price of $20,000 per gram, which is 25,500 Australian dollars, or 4,000 USD per carat, which is 5,100 Australian dollars. Number 4. Number 4 is a gas called tritium. There was not much information about this substance except the ridiculous price tag of $30,000 per gram, or 38,300 Australian. But to make a pound of this substance costs $15 million. What this insanely expensive substance is used for is lighting, like the green exit signs. Number 3. Number 3 is probably the most famous mineral of all, diamonds. This extremely valuable mineral is actually not that rare, and is found constantly as volcanic tunnels and magma tubes. Why are they so expensive? Because of the cut. If the diamond is shaped and cut properly as well as polished, then a diamond can fetch insane prices, but an uncut raw diamond can sell for noticeably less. But say we have a perfectly cut and polished gemstone. This could fetch as much as 55,000 USD per gram or 70,200 Australian dollars. Number 2. Number 2 is a very hard item to find any research on, so we only got the price tag. But it's called californium, which is the most expensive chemical element ever, fetching a whopping $25 to $27 million per gram. What is this used for? This ridiculously priced chemical is used for finding layers of oil beneath the Earth's surface. Finally, number 1. Number 1 is a gas, not a solid. It's called antimatter. This is by far the most expensive substance ever produced in the world, at an unbelievable $62.5 trillion or $80 trillion Australian per gram. But 1 milligram of this substance costs an unbelievable $25 million. What this ridiculously priced matter would be used for is powering rockets for the voyage to distant stars. But is it worth it to pay that much money? Can the world afford that much to power us to go into space to find the distant stars that we can see only from the telescopes?